What's up, traders? You know what day it is. It's hump day! All right, traders, so let's take a look at what happened today. We were focused on APTX here out of the gate. She had a really nice pre-market move, and she kind of died off and started to consolidate here, and we were looking for this thing to bounce to VWAP, just extend right to VWAP, and we were going to look for this thing to reject, and we were going to look to take a position here. That was the plan. And as you can see, she never did, not until later. And at this point, I wasn't even watching this anymore because I was upset that she didn't give us the move we were looking for. So what did that do? Well, it actually kept us out of the trade that we probably should have taken today. I cannot click this for some reason. There we go. CLF. So we were so focused on APTX that when I finally pulled up CLF, which was on this candle, she was actually already back below $11. I wasn't happy because that's the move we look for. We look for that pop over 11, especially on an overextension like this. This was beautiful. She opened up at 1064, popped right over 11 to 1107. We would have been looking to get in there over 11, and sure enough, she comes all the way back down to 1067 under VWAP. We probably would have been looking to get out here at VWAP, especially because you can see she started to come back up. So even in over 11 and then somewhere around VWAP here, which was right around 1080 or around 1085. So that would have been nice. It would have been 10-15 cent winner. However, we missed it because we were watching APTX. So then as we were sitting here watching CLF die off, being mad about it, VKTX was kind of popping up. And I had actually saw this one at the bell. But when she popped up to 1083, I was like, I want this at 11. And obviously she didn't get there. So that's when I was focused back on APTX and missed CLF. And then sure enough, I saw this thing still going, and I popped back over, and I was like, okay, she's going. Let's get over 11, and I'm in. And she died at 1094, and you can see the rest. Frustrating. The only other one that was something that we were watching was we also saw this one right out of the gate as well. Obviously, I had these up on my other charts on the other screen. Just didn't like this one. She popped right over 17. I was more so looking for 1750 on this one just because it wasn't that extended. And she died off here at 719, and she came all the way back down. And when she came up for this double top, again, same thing. I was saying, okay, if she can break high a day of 1719 and go up right to 1750, like a nice quick pop, we would look to get in. However, as you can see, she pretty much double topped, and she died off the rest of the day. So we really didn't have anything go our way at the bell, and so we didn't trade. And I'm not going to be super mad about it. You know, I'm being strict with my strategy. It's working. I'm over 90% every time I, hit the button doing this strategy, and it's working. So I'm not going to, what do they say? Don't fix it if it ain't broke. So these days, building the account, some days where you have to be disciplined like this, it sucks, but it's part of the game, and I'm not forcing trades. And just to show you the one that's going nuts today, OPTT, there's plenty of opportunity in here to make a lot of money, but you're looking at a float that is, I believe, under 1 million, and you really have no general direction of where it's going. It's traded its float well over, I think, let me check what the float is. OPTT. It's not even giving me a float, but it says shares outstanding are 48,000. That can't be right. Let's pull up Yahoo Finance real quick. OPTT. Let's drag this over here so you guys can see it. And statistics. It has the float at 1.12 million. So if that's right, it's traded its float nearly 14 times already. So the odds are this thing could hold here. And not now, the volume's died off quite a bit, but say like every 5 to 10 minutes, it's trading its float, even now with the volume this low. So just stay away. They're called account killers for a reason. You can get long, and she can dive right down to where she opened up at 10, or you could get short and she could go high a day, all within a matter of 5 minutes. So you really just have to stay away from these. Go back to my video from last Friday. We went over low floats, and how these moves can actually happen. I mean, as you can see, this is, you know, a short squeeze probably combined with just FOMO. It's that simple. You have people that are like, oh my God, this thing's going to $100 like Hunt did, and everyone just starts buying. They don't care. They don't care about patterns at that point. You know, they just don't want to miss out. Fear of missing out. So with that, guys, I'm just going to let it go. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Any questions or comments, leave them down below. Let me know how you did today as well. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Peace.